Well, hello and good morning, almost good afternoon from Palmerston North. It's basically noon. I'm getting a very late start today, but I have a short day. I'm going hopefully to Eketahuna, which I'm probably mispronouncing. I'll find out later. And it's only 65 Ks. However, there is a huge pass that I have to climb over, so it will be a rough, tough climb for much of today. But before I set off, I wanted to do a video from this beautiful Manawatu River behind me, which is also what I was cycling along yesterday. It's just gorgeous. I'm gonna do a flip of the camera. Here we go. Gorgeous cycle trails all along the river and all through the area. It's really just so beautiful and well maintained. Whew, well, I think I'm just about over this pass, and man, that was massive. Whew, before I head over the final threshold into the other side, I'm gonna just give a quick view. Way back there in the distance, I think that's Palmerston North. I'll try to zoom in. Yeah, that's Palmerston North. Sorry for the shaky hands. And this is the very long hill I've been climbing up, and just about to go through these trees over to the other side, I think. I hope. Man, it's been a climb. All right, onward. Okay, well, earlier that was definitely the last time I could see Palmerston North, but it was definitely not the last of the climbing over this pass. I still am not sure if I have finished it. I have a little downhill leg ahead of me, but I think it might come back up. But I've stopped up here because there are these, it's a windmill farm. There's these huge windmills. I'll turn the camera. There were even more of them coming up. They're so cool. They're massive. Well, hello and good morning from somewhere pretty close to Masterton, heading down this morning from Eketahuna to Martinborough. And I've just popped into this Wee Red Barn. That's the name of it. It's the Wee Red Barn, where they have delicious fruit ice cream and drinks and some very, very happy, friendly goats. Well, hello from somewhere between Masterton and Martinborough. I've just stopped for a quick snack at a lovely war memorial, the Mangaraki War Memorial, that commemorates the soldiers who gave their lives to World War I and World War II. And feeling very grateful, and also enjoying this delicious Rice Krispie treat that I was able to pick up at a sheepdog farming competition, or a sheepdog competition yesterday. I wasn't able to do video, but it was amazing, and they had amazing baked goods. So I'm appreciating that today because I didn't end up eating all of it yesterday. And man, Rice Krispie treats, they really hit the spot. Well, I'm getting into Martinborough, which is one of New Zealand's wine regions that I've never been to, and it's beautiful. I'm just There's some great live music happening, and pizza and ice cream and beer and wine. So yeah, I'm calling it a day. That's it for me. Bye. Good morning. I just left Martinborough shortly ago, and I am on my way to Wellington, which makes this the last big ride of the North Island for me, which is kind of crazy. I can't believe it. Yeah, I'm trying to beat the weather today. There's been another massive cyclone that's just hit New Zealand over the last day, kind of ravaging the Northland, Auckland, Coromandel regions again, which is just hard to believe and really awful. And down here, it's not going to be too bad, but it's likely to bring some rain and wind this afternoon. So hoping I can beat that and just enjoy my last ride on the North Island. I've got a big climb in front of me. I think they're called the Rumitakas. I might be mispronouncing it again, but I think it's the big hill in front of me, actually. I'll turn the camera around to share it. So yeah, that's the last big climb of the North Island for this ride, which is unreal. All right, I'm gonna concentrate on the road and get going and try to beat the rain. More later. Bye. Okay, I've just finished the single track portion of this climb and just gotten to the section where the rail line begins and you head over the Rumitakas over the summit coming up. And this is so freaking cool. I just want to share it. So let me turn the camera around. Okay, that's the single track that I just came up. And this is the remnants of the Cross Creek station that this railway used to come along. And they have these little benches. That's where I'm going to be headed in a minute. They have these little benches with more information. And this was the steepest section of railway ever to be built in New Zealand, the Rumitaka Incline. And yeah, and there were even people living here. So there's like this old photo of what the village consisted of, with even a makeshift swimming pool. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. This is just so cool. Gotta carry on because the weather's starting to pick up and my friends are here.
Hello, video.
Hi, Mike. But man, this is amazing. I love it. All right, onward. Okay, this thing is so cool. It goes through several tunnels. I'm just entering the first one. Here's what it looks like. Got lights. This is so amazing. Rumitaka cycle trail is seriously the coolest cycle trail ever. The timber trail is too, but this is so cool. It's just wild to like imagine a train going through all of this, and amazing to think about what it took to build that. And the tunnels are just another experience. Oh my goodness, I've just had so much fun over this last hour climbing this thing. Like, yeah, even climbing, it was just really fun. cycle trail the entire time to Wellington, and it's just gorgeous. It goes along the river. I think it must be the Hutt River, under bridges, and it's really well maintained. There's some places where there's people doing work on it to improve the grade, and it's just gorgeous. I'll do a quick video flip. Sometimes it's gone into forest, sometimes it's been closer to the river, but the whole time it's just been stunning and really fun. Well, hello and good morning from Wellington. Somehow I did manage to get into Wellington a couple days ago, Monday afternoon, before any of the really crazy weather, like the crazy wind and rain of Cyclone Gabrielle, which was most devastating farther north here across the North Island of New Zealand. It's been crazy and just awful to see the photos of the destruction and the damage that this cyclone has done, including even in some places that I was cycling through not that long ago, just a couple days ago, which has been really wild to see, just photos of bridges and roads completely washed out in the last few days. So I feel really, really grateful to have gotten here and to have gotten here ahead of the weather, and very grateful to have had a friend to stay with who's been really generous letting me stay and crash for a couple of days while the weather passes through. And I have a ferry now booked for tomorrow, Thursday, here to head down to the South Island and continue the journey from there, if my luck continues to hold. So yeah, I think this is probably going to be the last video from me for now until I get on the ferry and down to the South Island. Thank you again so much for your support, and thank you for watching, and lots of love. More soon.